Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a frontal bonding on my model Walla. So the first thing I did was spray 2 coats of free spray on my cap, and after it dried I just began to cut off the ear area, and I'm cutting off the ear area with some small scissors. And then I'm going to cut the cap off. I'm going to be cutting the cap off with a razor. I don't know, I just like using a razor. It just gives me a more, I don't know, clean look. So I use my razor. I cut up the ears all the way up, and then I clean it up with the razor. Yeah, as you can see, me and Walla was having us a conversation. That mouth is going. So this is hair from Asteria hair, and she's wearing a 20-inch frontal, and she's gonna have a 26-inch, a 28-inch, and a 30-inch bundle. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just going to begin cutting her ears, cutting the frontal out of her ears. Well, cutting, you know what I mean, like I'm cutting her ear tabs is what I always call them. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that part out. And I've already plucked the frontal, so now I'm just gonna perfect it some more. I'm going to be placing it in the middle, so I'm going to be parting it in the middle of her head. She loves her middle parts. She almost never gets side parts, which is kind of like me. I'm taking my wax stick and I'm going to define the part with my hot comb and basically lay it out flat. And so I'm going to be using my Ghost Bond hair glue, and I'm going to be putting her frontal down with my Ghost Bond, and I'm only going to be applying 3 layers of that glue. I'm going to say gel. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my second layer, and as you guys know, if you don't know, I like to put my laces down in 3 parts. So I do the top piece first, and then I do left to right or right to left. I don't know, but to me, I just feel the lace comes on way more better when I do it in pieces, and it comes out more clean and precise. So now that the glue has turned clear, I hope my arms are in the way, but I'm gonna go ahead and just begin placing it on her head, and I'm gonna be tapping it in. I am heavy-handed, but I'm not tapping it that hard, I promise. Or maybe I am, I'm not too sure. But I'm just going ahead and pushing it in so it can have a nice melted look. Now I'm gonna go ahead and begin doing the side pieces. I'm gonna do left to right together, and whichever one dries first is the one that I basically put down first. So now that the lace is fully glued down, I'm gonna go ahead and begin doing my baby hairs. I'm gonna be taking a baby's hair toothbrush that I got from the Beauty Supply store, and I'm going to be using She's Balm Gel by She's Balm Collection. The gel is called Balm Goo. So as you guys know, if you are new to my channel, this is like my go-to gel. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just going to start with the front piece, and then I'm just gonna scope around and work my way to the side of my head. If you see a little boy walking around, he just all up in my video. He was getting his hair retwisted by Miss Nikki. So yeah, ignore him. As you guys can see, I am going to town with the baby hairs, but I'm also plucking. So if there's any part that basically looks like it's too full, has too much hair, I just go ahead and pluck it out before I do my baby hair. My baby hairs are most definitely on swim. Okay, these baby hairs look so good. I go to town when I do Walla baby hairs because she really likes baby hairs. Some of my clients ask for extra baby hairs, so she's like one of the clients that asks for extra baby hairs. They want their baby hairs to be there. Now that I finished doing her baby hairs, I'm gonna go ahead and put on her second cap. I'm fixing the braids. She has a lot of hair, so we do have to do her braids really small. So now I'm going to be spraying the cap down. I like to spray the cap down with the brown spritz, and I'm spraying it down just so it can really mold to the cap and that it doesn't get stuck to her head. So I did go ahead and sew the frontal down. I don't know where that clip went, but anyways, I'm going to go ahead and begin gluing the tracks on her head. First I measure it, and then I cut it, and then I put glue, and then I place it on her head. So the first bundle that I'm going to be using is the 30 inch. After that, I'm going to use the 28 and then the 26. You're supposed to start from longest to shortest unless you're doing a bob. So now I'm basically gonna continue. Oh, now I'm basically gonna continue that same routine, starting from top and working my way all the way up. And I'm just gonna continue doing this until there's no more space on her head. Now we're almost to the top of her head, and now we're done. Now I'm going to basically take parts, and I'm going to be spritzing some of it down and spraying it with my oil sheen, and I'm going to hot comb it down, and this is basically going to be blending the hair with the frontal, and I'm going to be doing that in like chunks. This hair looks so pretty. It makes me want to go ahead and get this hairstyle like right now. It looks so nice. Now that I've finished blending the hair, I'm just going to continue brushing the hair out. I like to brush my hair out before I wet it, and I wet it and brush it at the same time. Because if you do brush it out before wetting it, it'll get extremely puffy. As you guys can see, I'm brushing from bottom and working my way up. So you guys kind of try to remember that because this is a bonding and the tracks are glued in, it is more easier for the tracks to come out. So you want to be real careful when you are getting this hair together. Alright, y'all, so nothing's in my spray bottle but water, and I'm just brushing and spraying and brushing and spraying and blending everything out, making sure these curls is popping. So now I'm going to be taking my got not got to be BTZ noodle head, and I'm just going to be running that through her hair, and I'm going to be spreading the hair part, making sure all of that gets through it. And this is just my noodle cream. I love using this on curly hair. It's like the crack for curly hair. So that's what I'm going ahead and doing right now. And I'm also brushing out her hair as I go. Now I'm going to be taking her hair and I'm just focusing on making the pin what the making the part more in the center and getting that together. So this is like the finished look of everything. I'm not going to hot comb the top. I'm just going to flatten it out with my hand because the hair is wet, so it will mold way more easier. Alright, y'all, here's the finished look. Isn't it so pretty? I hope this tutorial was helpful for you guys. Make sure you guys check out Austria Hair for some bomb quality hair.